26. In a row. I just started. That's not too bad. Hit that follow button if you guys thought it was a loop. Hit that subscribe button if you thought it was a loop. Let's see if we can get to 200 likes on this platform. See if we can get to 10,000 by the next time I turn around. I appreciate it. That was only 26. That was my first streak of the day, so we'll see. 76. 76 in a row. Hit that follow button if you guys thought it was a loop. That was 76. I need to get 100 again. Hit that follow button over here. That was 76 in a row. Let's see if we can get to 200 likes on this platform. I appreciate it. I'm only 140 shots in, so it's pretty good for this early. But hit that follow button. I'm going to keep shooting. That was 76. That was only 25. Ugh. So 76 and then 25. Hit that follow button. I really do appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button if you guys thought it was a loop. I'm going to keep shooting. 66. 66 in a row. So far 70, 76, and 66 are my two highest. Hit that follow button, I appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button if you guys thought it was a loop. That was 66 in a row. So 76, 76, and 66 are my two highest so far. I'm gonna keep shooting. Oh my God. Every time I'm throwing balls. 55. 55 in a row. Hit that follow button if you guys thought it was a loop. I appreciate it. So far, my longest streaks today are 76, 66, and 55. I appreciate it, guys. Hit that follow button. Let's see if we can get to 300 likes on this platform. I appreciate it. I've only been going for about 24 minutes. But hit that follow button. I appreciate it. Right now, I'm training to see if I can break the world record for threes made in 24 hours. That's going to be on November 29th. So it's going to be pretty crazy. I'm trying to lose like 20 pounds, get to it. We'll see. But I appreciate you guys. Hit that follow button. That was only 21. 32. Vinny, I'm getting lower and lower. That was only 32. Hit that follow button if you guys thought it was a loop. Let's see if we can get to 20,000 likes by the next time I turn around. My high today is 76. That was only 32. Now it's not the same. Come on. I don't lie about this. I'm live streaming. Why would I lie? Ugh. All right, I've been going for about 30 minutes so far. I'm gonna keep shooting, but I appreciate it. Hit that follow button. That was 115. 72. My average today is 76, 72, 66, 55. I think another in the 50s. That was 72. Hit that follow button, I appreciate it. It's just, when I get to a point where I'm shooting for 40 minutes, I've already gotten to 70, because I want to keep shooting, but I don't know if I'm going to get 100. Like, I'm surprised I got to 70s again. Dang. Hit that follow button if you guys thought it was a loop. That was 72.
I think that's on your last 25 and 30, and they were
They felt really good.
They looked perfect. I was watching some around.
Every once in a while, most of the time it's never off the sides. So every once in a while, I might get as much as that shit. But other than that, I'm gonna see if I can get like 20 in a row or more one more time, and then I'm gonna call it quits. When I tried it, my goal was 600 or more. I'm almost at 600 shots on it. And I don't want to kill myself right now with a foul every day when I'm feeling this out. Yeah. Came on. Sometimes when I don't get 100, I count the one that I miss accidentally because I think it's in, and it messes with my brain.
It was 24.
24. Oh my God. Ugh. Well, for a day that I didn't want to shoot. Hey, that was like 24. But for a day I didn't want to shoot, man. 2 times in the 70s, 1 time in the 60s, and like twice in the 50s. So that's pretty solid if you ask me. I'm gonna sit down and talk to you guys for a smidge before I go get some food, and I got a training session in 40 minutes. So November 29th, I'll be attempting to break the world record for threes made in 24 hours. Right now I'm in my like training phase. I'm trying to eat better. I'm trying to run a lot more. So building up to it. Shot about 630 shots today, give or take. Feel pretty good. I could have probably shot 1,000 if I wanted to, but I don't want to push myself 5 months or 4 months out and get kind of burnt out. So I'll be playing around with it. My longest streaks today was 70 76, 72, 66, 55, and I believe 52. And then I had obviously a couple in the 40s, but you should do one more round. I'm done for today. I got a training session in about 40 minutes. I got to dry off, and then we got a 3-on-3 and stuff today. You are sweaty. Yeah, I just shot 630 shots. People think standing in one spot doesn't require work and doesn't require you to sweat, which is kind of crazy to me. But yeah, well, it's whatever. My record's 193 in a row, is the most I've ever made in a row. And yeah, it's a set shot when I shoot during my live streams. I shoot more of a jump shot when I shoot in games, but when I do this stuff, when I'm trying to do more like endurance-based shooting in my streaks, I shoot slower and I shoot more of a set shot because it's easier to. Thought it was 198. No, it's 193. 193. My second highest is 178. I've only gotten in the 190s once. I've gotten in the 170s twice, and then I think in the 160s like once. I've only hit over 150 like 7 times in my 4 years of live streaming. But I've hit over 103s in a row, 104 times now. I think the last time I hit 100 was last Monday. I think I hit 107. But honestly, my biggest goal was to get the 100 times over 100, which I did, and then now I'm kind of training for the world record, so that's going to be in 4 months, and then obviously in the back of my head I want to see if I can hit 200 in a row one day, which I'm going to try. I'm content with the 193, but I do really want a 200. I think that'd be sick. I think that'd be sick. So we'll see if I can get that eventually, but right now kind of my brain is shifted towards training and preparing for the 24-hour world record. I'm going to do that November 29th. I believe I'm going to do it probably at 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. Eastern time, but I'm not 100% sure on the time I'm starting yet, because I'm still like 4 months out. I did it at like 8 p.m. the first attempt. I didn't really like that, and then I did it at 12 p.m. the second attempt, and I didn't really like that. So I got to work on what times I'm going to do it. What are you training for? Sorry if you already said it. I'm training to attempt to break the world record for threes made in 24 hours. I'm going to be live streaming that November 29th. So it would be pretty cool. So right now I'm in the training phase for that. And I'm also seeing if I can hit 200 in a row one day. I hit in the 70s twice today, and then in the 60s once, over 55 times. So it was a good live. I just didn't hit 100. It's a good live, especially for like if you've ever had a day where you didn't want to work out. Today was like that day that I did not want to shoot, and I ended up shooting pretty good. I appreciate it. It's gonna be live streamed, so I'm live streaming it on both platforms, on TikTok and YouTube. I'm trying. My goal is to get to 100,000 subscribers on YouTube by the time of the world record. The world record's 10,381. So I'm trying to get to 100,000. I want to get that YouTube plaque before the world record attempt. So I'm at like 57,000 subscribers, I think. But I'm gonna be doing a lot of videos leading up for the world record and kind of hyping it up a lot. So I want to be at a goal is 100,000 followers on every platform. I think I'm at like 80,000 on Instagram. Obviously, I'm at like 660 something on TikTok, and then I'm trying to see if I can get 100,000 on YouTube. In your opinion, is Steph top 10 all-time greatest players? Yeah, he's in my top 10. He's my favorite player of all time, so I'm obviously going to have him in my top 10. Steph's my favorite player. Just subbed. I appreciate that. So November 29th, I'll be live streaming the world record on both platforms. So I'll be having it going on YouTube and TikTok. I don't know what the rules are on YouTube. I know TikTok I can live stream as long as I want. I just need to make sure they send like a notification every couple hours. YouTube, I don't know what the longest you can live stream is. So YouTube might be a thing where I think it used to be like 12 hours. So I think on YouTube I'm going to be live streaming for the 12 hours, cutting it off, and then turning it back on. However that works. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, hit that follow button if you guys haven't already. I really do appreciate it. November 29th, man. I'm like four-ish months away. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I mean, it's gonna be torture, but it's gonna be fun. So the training has definitely been fun leading up to it. So I know I'm doing a lot more of endurance-based stuff. What's your opinion? I don't know. Let me get a direct response. Absolutely not. Can't even answer simple questions. What's the question? I don't even know. I'm answering questions on 2 different platforms right now, so I'm trying to bounce back and forth. My best streak ever is 193. Is the most I've ever made in a row. Mr. Fantastic. That's funny. People think it's a loop video. They always think it's a looped video. But hit that follow button. I do appreciate it. Thank you. I'm gonna be live streaming it November 29th on both platforms. I don't know what time yet, so we're gonna be making a lot more promotional videos and stuff for it, probably 2 months leading up, and then we're gonna be trying to hype it up as much as we can. So stay tuned. It's gonna be absolutely ridiculous, but I appreciate it. What's up, Marcin? How was the shot? So today, I didn't hit 100 today, but I hit 76 in a row, 72 in a row, 65 in a row. No, 66. So 76, 72, 56, 66, and like 52. So I hit over 50 like 5 times. But we're hyping up the world record stream. It's going to be in November, so November 29th. We're working on getting some special guests to make an appearance at the world record attempt, so it's going to be pretty sick, especially for the live streaming aspect of it. It's going to be pretty insane. I'm planning out, that's crazy, shot tracking project, should be fun. Yeah, no, dude, absolutely. It's going to be pretty cool. AI versus me would be pretty sick. But there should be some, like I'm trying to get some creators and stuff to come to this world record attempt, so it's going to be pretty sick. I'll announce that when it comes. Hopefully that gives me a little bit more motivation to not, you know, physically explode or something during the world record attempt. So it's going to be pretty sick. It's going to be after Thanksgiving, so I'm going to be skipping my Thanksgiving meal and eating healthy up until, so it's going to be pretty sick. But appreciate it, guys. I'm going to go ahead and hop off. But always remember peace, love, and positivity, and always remember to be positive. I appreciate it. Peace.